We discussed upper function, lower function, init cap, and then trim, trim function, a replace function, then substr concept. Okay, length function. We discussed. There are so many things are there. Depends on the use case. We'll try to make it working. Now let me come to the topic. Okay, let me open. This is what UI tell me. This is a we are working on Snowsite UI, user interface. Okay, this is Snowsite UI. Now what happens? Select, so PREVN. Now I want to find the position of A. A is at which position? Tell me.
Third position.
Okay, at the third position. So how to get by using SQL, by using which concept? We are having the concept of regexp instr, in string. Okay, so in normal Oracle database, it is in string, but here it is regexp in string. Now, what we want to find the position of what? Position of A. A is at which position? Third position. Okay. Same thing. If I want to find the E position is at which position? Tell me. Yes, at the E. First is at which position? Fifth position. Okay, see fifth position. But what I want to find the second E. How to get second E? Anyone? See, same thing. 1, 1. 1, 1, nothing but starting from first caret. This is the occurrence, first occurrence. Same thing. If I want to put second occurrence, what I should put? 1, 2. So see what happened. So this is normal behavior. This is normal behavior. But what happened? I want to find the position of what? See, first occurrence. This is second occurrence. So 1, 1, first occurrence. 1, 2, nothing but second occurrence. Same thing. Let me copy the same thing. Now what happened? I am having small e is there. Now 1, 3, it will work or not? Anyone? Not going to work or not?
Yes.
No, sir.
No. Why? Yes or no? Why? Why yes? Why no?
Capital letter string.
So data in the database is what? Case sensitive. We should say what? So data in my database is case sensitive. Okay, see? So now what happened? It will give 0 because there is no third occurrence. Now if it is small e or capital E, I want to make it working. Then what happened? We want to convert our data into what case? Uppercase. Now it will work or not? Yes or no? We are converting our data into capital case and make it working. See, now we're getting 8. So this is the functionality. So this is the way. So this is the regexp in string function. What is today's date? Tell me. Today's date is what?
9th
May. So by using SQL, so we should go for select current date. Current date. So this is Snowflake in what format it is? It is YYY MMDD. What to put in the Oracle? What's date format? It will be anybody? Yes.
DDMON.
DDMON YY 4 Ys.
CC. It will be so DDMMYY. Depends on the company. Generally, what happens? Snowflake is what format? By default, YYMMDD format. So this is only date. Now, if I want to get the date and time, how to get? Select current time. If it will give only time, so date and time. Now see, this is the functionality. Control C, Control V, Control C. Okay. Now see what happened. Now see. So this is separate string, this is separate string. Now I want to club two string. How to club two string by which concept? Pipe symbol. So but see what happened, this getting club. Now how to put, now see, tell me spaces will work. So we need to put single quote. So this is what this is, space. So see, like this way we can able to make it work. Now, so this is one string, this is one string. So by using pipe, we are trying to club two string. Now how to put property by using what concept? By using column alias concept. Okay, so it's the same thing. Instead of doing like this, what happened? We are having the concept of current timestamp. timestamp. So see, it returns the current timestamp of the system. Now see, what is the timestamp right now? See, 20250509. So this is what format? Tell me anyone. This is what format? This is YY MM YY MM DD
DD.
HH hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. This is time zone. Now see, this is not good looking. Now I want to make it in my own format. Now we are having the concept of to-char function is that is conversion function. So this is what, tell me, this is what format? This is in which format? This is date format. We are converting date into string format. Suppose see now what is the output will get? Anybody guess? What is the output will get? Anyone? What will get? What will get?
Year 2025.
See. So see, we are extracting only year. Year is nothing but 2025. Suppose if I want to get month, how to get month? It is MM. If I want to get a date, how to get only? We should go for DD. If I want to get name of the month, we should go for what concept? MON. Okay, so same. Suppose if I want to get, okay, MM, okay, so DD, MON, YY. What will get output? So see, May 9th May 2025. Suppose I want HH, MI, SS. Tell me this is 8:54. Tell me 8 is morning or evening. How can you say? We need to put either AM or PM. Okay, we can put AM or PM. But tell me in India it's AM or PM. In
PM.
India it is 9:24, but it's 8:54:26 AM. Now this is what time? What time it is?
PM.
No, that's fine. Now see, this is no. This is which time? Here, see, if we see here what happened, show parameters like time zone. So see time zone. Control enter. See what happened. Now see what is the time? It's a America Los Angeles. Now tell me what is right now time in America? It is 8:55 AM. So see got the point. Now see here what happened right now. It's what time? 8:55 12 AM. See got the point. Nothing but what? It is following what? It is following so by default it is what? It is America ID. If I want to go for India, we should go for what? Alter session set time zone. What I want to get time zone? This is Asia, Kolkata. Now tell me now what it will be correct?
Yes.
Okay, correct. Okay. Now tell me now what happened. This is what 21. 21 is 12-hour format or 24-hour format?
24.
12 plus 9, 24. If I want to get 12, put 12. Like this way, we can able to make it. Now I want to put proper heading. How to put proper heading? By using column alias concept. So simple things. Remember, in database, it will be different format. I want to display it differently. We should go for what concept? Go for what? Go for what? Go for what? To-char conversion.
To-char
Fine.
conversion.
Okay. Same thing. 1 second. Let me open Cobin. We'll go for what other number. 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. Okay. 1 second. I'm giving different number. 1 second. Now, see here, what happened? This now is not working. Tell me now how to extract some part of the string. We should go for what concept? Now tell me how to extract some part of my string.
Substring.
Substring of phone number, comma, -4. Okay, so far good. Now how to club two strings? Using concatenator pipe symbol. How to get proper heading?
Aliases.
alias, column alias. Tell me
Alias.
this OTP is valid for how many seconds? 180 seconds. So right now, hold for 180 seconds. So I will see one more thing. Let me go for the function. The number not working. Now tell me this is what, okay. So this is what capital P, capital K, capital B. This is what concept?
Init cap.
Init cap.
Init cap concept. Okay. Tell me how to get proper heading.
Alias.
Alias name
What
with
alias? Column alias
double
with double
quotes.
quotes. Okay, one second. Give me 1 minute. Now this is column alias with the double quotes. How we are getting 6620?
Substr.
Substr of ref id comma -4. Okay, how to put capital P remaining small k, that is init
Init
cap
cap.
concept. Okay, same thing. Let me go for the function. Now see here what happened in my database. Okay, see now I want to make it to capital case. How to make it to capital case?
Upper function.
Upper function. See now in my database, date is different format. Now how to convert this format?
To care.
To care of, okay, vaccine date, dd mon space yy. Same thing. This is how we are trying to make it working. Tell me. So this is dd hyphen hyphen yy. Okay, in database something is there, but I want to display differently. How can you go for what concept? Go for what?
Conversion. To care.
To care conversion function. See one more use case, similar one. So if you're using credit card, no credit card or loan, what happen every month? What will get? Will get statement. Okay, see. Now see what happened. Assume this is my credit card. I'm using ICICI Bank. Now see what happened. So this is in my table, but what will get? Will get a message. Tell me now what happened before. 1 second. Let me try to see one concept. You need to make use of all the concept. Okay. So let me try to go for the functionality. Tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is tell me 1 crore or 12 lakhs or 1 lakh it is. So this is not able to understand. How we are trying to understand? Tell me. We can put comma value. Tell me this is what? This is to care. Same thing. Select to care of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So see 9 comma 99 comma 99 comma 99. Like this, we can able to make it working. So we are trying to convert our number into like this format. Tell me this is string or number. See alphabet nothing but we are converting our number into string format. What the point? See we can able to understand like comma. Now spaces are there. How to remove the spaces? By using what? By using which function? By using trim function. So trim function. By using trim function, we can able to remove the spaces. Got the point? How to put padding? By using column alias. See in my database it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I want to understand I can't. We should go for what? To care conversion. So same functionality. Let me help you. Now tell me now what happened. Now how we are trying to getting this one. This is small case. We're getting capital case. How we are trying to convert? Present which function? Upper function. Now tell me what is 8001?
Substring.
Substring of card number comma -4. Now how you are trying to get this data? By using which function? By using just now discuss how to convert date into string. With the help of what concept? To care. Okay. Now same thing. Now what happened? This is in number. I want to get comma subtract value. How to get comma subtract value?
To care.
By saying to care cancel. So it's a simple thing. What happens? Suppose like there are multiple phone numbers are there. Now how to get my phone number only? Should go for what concept? Go for filtering concept. See Now from here to here, this is what? This is static. This is static. So this is static. Now remaining values are coming from where? Coming from where? Tell me. Coming
Details.
from the database. Okay, so database. So see, so same thing. Now what happen if you give your number, you will get your statement. So this is what one-time setup only. So this is the functionality. So tell me it will work for all the phone numbers. So simple thing you need to understand what. So data need to be come from the database table. Now you need to understand whenever get statement what happened. You need to understand what. So data is coming from the tables. Okay, see these tables they're trying to concatenate all these things. Now tell me. So this is one string. This is one string. How to club all the strings with the help of what concept?
Concatenate or pipe.
Concat or pipe symbol. Okay, so here what happened? We are trying to make it dynamic from the database table. So we need to pass the phone number. We're getting the remaining values. This was the function. Ask your question and also. Same thing now. See what happens. Say same thing. If you see CRED application, same thing will get every month. We'll get the same statement. See, this is for IDBI Bank. This is for HDFC Bank. Like this, we can able to get the function. So here, what is the static thing? Okay, what is the dynamic? Only the bank name. Okay, the credit card number and the due amount and the due date. Remaining are what? Remaining are static. Got the pointer? Yes, a little bit. So this is the concept. Getting a little bit. So this is the functionality. So in database, something is there. I want to display properly to the user. How can display by which concept? By using this SQL concept, true char concept. This is the functionality. We can go for the getting a little bit. Indoors anyone? Getting a little bit. So this is the functionality. So far, good. Okay. Now same thing. Let me know what we discussed starting. Now see this OTP is valid for how many seconds? 180 seconds. Now how can I get this 180 seconds? Tell me. The simple thing. Now we are having concept of what? We are having the concept of date add concept. See date add. See now getting the pointer. Now what happened? This OTP is valid for how many seconds? See. How many seconds? How many
180.
seconds? 180 seconds.
180
Okay, see?
180
180
seconds.
seconds. Now 180 second, nothing but what? From where we want to add to the current timestamp. I want to add what? 180 seconds. See, date add. See, date add seconds. How many seconds I want to add? 180 seconds. 180 seconds to what? To the current timestamp. Okay, see, simple thing, you'll get some clarity. Now this is not good looking. How to convert with the help of what? You need to go for 2char. So this is not good looking. Now we go for 2char. DD MON YYY HH MI seconds AM or PM. Anything you can put. Same thing by using 2char concept. There's so much string function that depends on this case. We'll try to work it. Okay. See this is the concept. See now what happened? Comma is missing. So put proper alias OTP generated time. Okay, OTP expired time. Okay. Now see what happens. See, so see this. See 9th May 2025 21:36. Suppose if I want to go for 12-hour format, so put 12. So 12. See 9:36:46 9:39:46. See our OTP should be valid for this 9:36 to 9:39. This was the functionality. Got that? Yes or no? Getting a same thing. Suppose see, I want to get after 1 hour time. How to get after 1 hour time? Then what? See, instead of seconds, can I go for what? Minutes? Yes or no?
Yes.
You can go for minute. How many minutes? 3 minutes. Same thing. Now I want to go for, okay, see, after 1 hour. How to get after 1 hour? Tell me anyone. Minutes? How many minutes? 60 minutes. Instead means what you can go for?
Hour.
Hour. How many hour?
1
1
hour.
hour. Okay, same thing. Okay, we can. So water requirement, you can hour, put 1 hour. Okay. Same thing. Next thing is that what next I want to go for what concept? Control B. Now, okay, next month, same date I want to go for. Then what happened? Month, comma 1. Okay, so this was the functionality. Suppose, okay, May 25, I want to get previous year same date. How to get previous year same date? Anybody guess? Previous year I want to go for. Now what happened if I put 12, we'll get future year. I want to go for previous year. How to go for previous year?
Negative value.
When it put simply, if I put positive, it will be added 20, 25, 26. If I put minus 12, what will get? We'll get 20, 24 or 26. We'll get 20, 24. So date tag will be used regularly in our day-to-day project because I want to compare dates. How can I compare? Go for date and concept. Instead of month, can I go for what? Go for what? Go for year. Year minus 1. So simple concept. See, so date add function we use regularly. This is the concept. Same thing. Now what happened? Let me go here. Let me see Praveen. So Praveen is the string. Now how many is are there in my Praveen? Tell me. 2 is are there. How to find? We're having the concept of what? A regexp count is there. So with the help of regexp count, so we can able to find the number of keys are there. Suppose what happened, let me copy and let me put. So see right now these are separate things. So once we see Snowflake views, Snowflake processor, we'll try to connect all these topics into. Now tell me to you 2 or 4?
2.
Why
2.
2?
Yes.
Because data in database is case sensitive. Now what happened now if it is smaller capitally, I want to make it work. Then what we should go for what? Go for convert this one into uppercase. This was the function. Okay. So this is the concept. Okay. Got the point? This is the regexp count. So this is so far good. Okay. Now same thing. Let me go for one more important thing. So employee table. Now tell me now I want to get this database, this schema here. We can go for what? We can select the database, select the schema. Or else like what happens, see, we can see, click on 3 dots, set worksheet context. So this is a worksheet. We can able to drop down like this, or we can able to go for set worksheet context, or we can go for what? Use database. What is the database? DevDB. So this is the functionality. So use database, use schema name. So this is called as navigation. So we can able to navigate like this. Use database name, use schema name. So this is the functionality. So use database name, use schema name. We can able to make it work. Got a pointer. So this is the functionality. Now what happened? I want to get this database. Tell me how's the list of tables? Show tables will you list of tables. So same thing. Now I want to fetch the data. How to fetch the data? By using which concept? By using select star from table name. Now tell me this data is good looking. Huh? So see, this is in different case. Now what happened? Now I want to make it in proper manner. Tell me now we should go for what concept? Go for init can. Now tell me salary. Salary is there. Tell me this is what? This is dollars or rupees? Suppose like this is rupees. How can you put? So rupees is there. How to club 2 strings? Concatenate. Now tell me this is good looking. So this is what we need to convert into 2 char. So 2 char of 9 series. 9, 9, 9. Okay, dot 0. So this is good looking. Now what happened? Now how to put proper heading with the help of what? Column alias. So simple thing in my database, it is looking differently, but I want display properly. Suppose see, I want to get a date of year. Okay, year only I want to get year. How to get year? Date of birth of the year. We should go for what? So 2 char of DOP, comma, YYY. Okay, we can able to get only here. So date of birth, date of year, something. Okay, see, we can able to get the function. Kind of like this way, you can able to extract the year, date of month, date of birth. We can see simple thing. You need to understand what in database something is there, but I want display differently to the user. See, now this data is good looking. Huh? This is properly good looking. We can say it's not a $50,000, it's a 50,000 rupees. No spaces are there. How to remove the spaces? Go
Trim
for
function.
trim function or replace function. We can go to the function. So we need
Praveen, one
to
question, sorry for interrupt. For based on currency, is it possible to change that value, currency symbol?
we need to write our function. UDF we need to write. So you need to write separate UDF. That's it. It's not work.
Okay, in the
That's
Oracle,
Snowflake concept.
okay, in Oracle there is some concept, right? Currency something based on
That is
it will
like
be.
function inbuilt function. Here we need to make it function. We need to create our own user defined function. We can able to convert rupees to dollar, dollar to rupees.
Okay,
So this is
okay,
the
Praveen,
concept. Okay. Now this is so far. Now same thing. Let me come to one important thing. Now see here what happened. Tell me what is XX here. What is XX? Tell me. Tell me. What is XX? So see now what
Dynamic
happened. Now tell
masking.
me. Now
hiding
why they're trying to hide this data? Why? Because
some
it's a
security.
sensitive information. So sensitive information generally what happened, we can't able to display in the dashboard. So this is what this is assuming this is my passport. This is my Aadhaar number. So these are the unique information should be available for only particular user only. So now what happened? Now I want to hide this functionality. Now see here I want to here 4x's are there, here 5x's are there. Now I want to make it dynamically. Now how can you go for dynamically by using which concept? Tell me. So we should go for what concept? We should go for masking concept. See, masking. So see why we want to go for masking to protect our sensitive information. So create a table other TT. Okay. So assume like it's a varchar, simple thing. So varchar. So insert into other T. Okay, other T values. Okay, so see this week we'll go a little bit slow. Next week we can go for C. So how many X's? Tell me in database. It cannot be. So it cannot be X X X X X 2 3 FR. In database it should not be. It should be like A B C D 2 3 FR. In database it should store normally. Okay, so this is the normal data. Control C and try to put the data. Okay. So step by step, create the table, work on it. Okay. Table created, insert record. Okay. Select the star from other table. Now see what happens. So table has been created, record has been inserted. Now see the data, what they want, tell me. They want to extract what? Last four character. Tell me how to extract last four character by using which concept? By using substr of val command. Tell me val command. Last four, how to get last
4.
four? Minus four,
Minus
minus four. Okay. So before that, what they want put excess. Tell me how to club two strings with the help of
concatenate
pipe symbol, concat. So this is so far good. Now what happened? Let me insert one more record. Now what is the record? It is so 5x's ww3. Okay. Nothing but A, B, C, D, E. 5x's, nothing but what's 5x's? Okay, that is ww23. Now tell me it's working fine. Huh? Now, how many X's should we get for the second record? How many X should be there for second record? It would be 5x. No. See this data. How many X's should be there? See the data. You see 5x. No. But how many X came? Only
4.
4x. Tell me it's correct. It is not correct. Dynamically, I want to get X's. Now we are having what concept? Anybody knows? Sir? We should go for padding concept. Lpad and Rpad concept. So padding. So see select Lpad Praveen. Okay. So comma 10 comma x. Anybody knows the padding concept? So see. So these are unit to work simple thing. Okay. Tell me what is the output you'll get. Anyone?
So we will up to 10 X income.
where we'll get exactly what is the output? Tell me.
Praveen X, like up to
No,
10.
Lpad. This is.
We'll get first 3x and then Praveen.
See what happened. See what happened. Praveen length is what? How to find the length of Praveen? So by using length function. So length of Praveen. Okay, length of Praveen is what? It is 7. See? So this is my string. Now what happened? Total length expected is what? 10. So 10 minus 7 is what? 10 minus 7 is what? 3. So see, L is nothing but L left side. Okay, so 3 X's are padding. If you're not able to understand, so control V. Now I'm putting 8. 8 nothing but what? Tell me 8 nothing but what? 8 nothing but what?
Total length.
Total number of X.
Total number of X. Okay, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll back in 2 minutes, please. Now tell me this is static or dynamic? This is not working. Now I want to make it dynamic. How to make it? Tell me this one. See, this one. See, this is correct. Huh? So here I should get 5 x's are there. So here only 4 x's are getting. Now we should go for what concept? Go for Lpad concept. Suppose if I go for Rpad, tell me where will the x will come? Tell me.
At
Where
the
the
right side.
at the right side. At the end of the n, we'll get x will be available. The same functionality, take the same use case. So concept is simple only. So see, okay, see Lpad. Okay. Now what happened? So see, now what's the exact output? Okay, let me execute the functionality 1 second. See, here what? So first one will take the first record where VAL equal to, so this is my value. Okay. Now same thing will go for Lpad concept. Okay. So what is Lpad syntax? Tell me, just now discussed. Lpad. So what is our string? 2, 3, FR. Okay. So what is the length? It is total length is what? Total length is 8. If it is not matching, what I should do? Make with X. Now tell me what is the exact output? Anyone tell me what exactly the output? So 2, 3 FR is 8 minus 4 is 4. So how many X's will get at the left side? How many X's will get? 4 X's will get. Correct? So this is the same thing. Go for other use case. Control C, Control V. 1 second. Let me help you. A little bit confusing this one. So go for other functionality. Okay, now we are getting WW23. Total length of this AB series what? It is 9. Okay, 9. Okay. Tell me this is static or dynamic? This is static. Okay. Now copy the same functionality. Now what is 8 and what is 9? Anyone? How you're trying to get 8 and 9?
The length of the string.
Length of
Length. How to get the length of the string?
Using
By what?
length.
Put length function. So see, now instead of 9, instead of 8, what we can go for what? We can put length of what? Length of val. Okay, correct. This is fine. Now tell me, see, it's working fine. Now tell me what is WW3, what is 23FR, how you're trying to extract this value?
Last 4-digit substring.
Last 4 digits. How to extract last 4 digits based on which concept?
Substring.
Substr, no? So see substr, okay? Substr of, okay, val, comma, -4. Tell me it's working, huh? So it's working fine. One more time. So see, copy the same table. So like this only, we need to make it a little bit complicated logic. Okay, see, select star from table, control enter. Okay, so this is the functionality. Now what happened? Now we need to go for Lpad. How to extract first 4 characters? Substr of val, comma, -4. Then what happened? I want to find the total length. Total length is what? Length of val. If it's not matching, pad with X. Correct? Now we have developed some logic. Now we want to do some unit testing. Tell me what is unit testing? We have developed some logic. What is unit testing? Anybody? Anyone knows, sir? What is unit testing?
the code is working fine or not.
Come again, nothing but come again. So unit testing, nothing but what we have developed some logic. We need to make sure like our code is working fine in positive scenarios and negative scenarios. Now I have developed some logic. Now how can I make sure like our logic is correct? I have performed some unit testing. Tell me anybody. So tell me this is looking good, but there's millions of records are there. How can you check and go each and every record? No, it's not possible. Now I want to do some unit testing. How do some unit testing? Tell me. Anyone? Nova? Simple thing. Tell me. Control C, Control V. Tell me length of what? How to find the length? So length of val. Okay. Tell me total length should be same or it should be different. Tell me. This total both length should be same or it should be different. Tell me.
Same.
It should be same. Now see what happened. See, it should be C 8, 9. It should be same. Or else like what happened? Copy the same thing. Control C and Control V. So see, Control X. Okay. So we should do unit testing where length of value equal to length. Tell me it should be same or it should be different? It should be same.
Same.
If it is different, nothing but what? Tell me if it is different, nothing but our code is not working. Now, if we get any extra record, nothing but what? Tell me. Okay, see, nothing but what? Our logic is wrong. Got the point? See, this is nothing but unit testing. Make sure like our logic is working fine or not. Suppose the requirement is that what? Suppose this is my table. Now I want to get output like this: ABC 4x's or 5x's. ABC, I want to get 6x's. Now tell me now we should go for what concept? Lpad or rpad? Tell me. Lpad or rpad? Rpad. Tell me, can tell me the code? Anybody can able to try it? See, rpad val comma. How to extract first three characters? Tell me first three characters I want to extract. How to extract? So if you know one thing, you need to play for the other thing. Tell me 1 comma 3.
Substr.
Substr. Okay. So 1 comma 3 comma. Now how to find the total length of val? If it is not matching, pad with x. Tell me it's correct or not? It's correct. Okay. See here 5x's, right now 6x. So this is the concept of padding concept. So seeing this use case, you should be in a position. This is Lpad concept. This is rpad concept. Got the point a little bit? Now say same. Now tell me if you go for, if you suppose like if you are okay, suppose if you are checking with any IVR thing, what they want. Suppose like we are checking with banking, like IVR, HDFC or ACS, you know what happened? They want what? They want complete phone number, a complete account number, a complete credit card number. What they want? They want only last 4 digits. How to extract last 4 digits based on which concept?
Substr.
Yeah, because we want to give all four, we should not give all the 4 thing, all the complete number. We need to give only last 4 digits. That's the concept of the same functionality. Okay. Same thing, this one, see what happened. Now see, in my database, it is in small case. I want to make it to capital case. How to make it based on which concept? Upper function. Now I want to make this one to permanently. How to make it permanently based on which concept? Update and commit the transaction. Update table name. Set the state code equal to what? State code equal to what? State code equal to upper of state code. Country comma country code equal to upper of country code. Verify the data. Commit the transaction. So this is the way we can able to make it work. Got the point? As you know, same thing. Now what happened? Now hyphens are there. I want to remove the hyphen. How to remove the hyphen?
Replace.
By using replace concept. Wherever hyphen is there, right to replace the function. Got the point? A simple thing. So whatever we discussed now, mostly now see this functionality. Suppose see, remember these are the real-time use cases. So we will see, but what happened? We did not see detail. Now what happened if you order anything? What happened? You get tracking ID will be there. Now tell me now see capital M, capital E, capital T, capital C. How we are trying to get it? This one. Init cap. Okay. Now in my database, this is different format. I want display differently. We should go for what concept? Go for 2char concept. Now tell me in my database, date, it is in clubbing. Date and time has been clubbed, but I want to get date separately, time separately. How can I extract based on which concept? By using 2char. 2char of ordered date, comma DD space MON space YY. How to get the time? We can have. Now see 28, 7, 27, 26, 25. This is what?
Order by.
Order by ascending or descending? Descending. So this is 12-hour format or 24-hour format? 24. How to get 24-hour format? HH? After HH, we should put 24. If you put 12, it's a 12-hour format. If I put 24, it's a 24-hour format. So take any application completely CC when you're trying to browse any application. Suppose I am browsing Intra application or I go for Redbus application. So see, take the use cases so that we can learn the concept easily by checking the data. Now see what happened. So see, now I'm searching for Hyderabad. Okay, see, capital H. Okay. See, Okay, now I want. Now tell me how you're trying to get this data by using what concept? Now tell me today's date is what? That is how to get today's date by using current date.
Current
So why I'm not getting previous? Because it is okay, current date only. It is suppose I want to get tomorrow date. Okay. So such data. This is filtering concept, to-char concept, init cap concept. Now how many records giving? So many records are there. Now see what happened 221. Now what happened? Now I want to go for filtering concept. See 179 records are there. Now I want to go for sleeper. Okay. Now I want to go for sleeper 174 regards of it. Same thing next I want to go for live tracking 130 regards thing. Now then go for what? Filtering concept, alt plus to go for sorting concept. Now same thing now what happened so this is my database. Before that I want to put INM say concatenate. Take any application, take one or two application, browse it. You can able to understand whatever the SQL concept we discussed, the string function, member functions, date function. There's so many functions are there, depends on the use case. We will try to work step by step functionality. So there are so many things are there, but